Oh my god, she's a weirdo.
And now for something completely different. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. If you hate somebody enough, I mean really hate somebody, why not get them a cameo from me? Alternatively, get them some out-of-date merch, which doesn't apply anymore because I don't live in Kuwait and I don't have Julia. But I didn't reduce it in price either. Alright, laughs, it's me. I'm at an all-you-can-eat buffet. This is before I forgot to be really depressed and shit. So this is the first order I did. There's going to be like 2 and 3 other orders after that, but I'm not going to show you that shit. Tell you what though, restaurant owners looked really scared when I walked in. I bet they thought, oh god, no profit for us today. Anyway, it was really fresh and it did temporarily fill the gaping void that is my heart. Anyway, there I am in the car, just been to the hotel. I lost my nail. I think it went up my nostril, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, me driving. It's great, eh? It's not like you've ever seen videos of me driving before. I look like some sort of weird kind of fortune teller currently, especially with me dangly earrings. But, I think I was trying to be veiled at this point, and this kind of beanie hat thingy kind of does the job, doesn't it? Anyway, who cares? It's not as if, I try with my appearance. I've kind of given up actually, but it doesn't matter because nobody loves me because everybody's fat phobic. No other reason whatsoever. No reason at all. It's not like previous partners have stated I smell a bit odd, and it's not like oh look, I wish it was a middle finger because then I could give you the finger without giving you lot the finger, and that would be really funny, wouldn't it? Anyway, who cares? I don't give a shit. I give a bit of a shit here at the moment because I hadn't got my heart completely and totally broken, and I wasn't utterly alone at this point. I was just alone. Anyway, I'd only just got the cat as well. Only for about a day, and I left it alone at the house with lots of food, so that's perfectly fine. Leaving a cat that's only just entered a home to be completely alone and not bothering whatsoever to see if it's all right. Yeah, and it's not like recording while I'm driving is dangerous or anything, because I'm just really good at driving. And even when I am high, although I'm going to say I've never driven high, but it's not like you guys actually saw me on film actually smoking a cannabis vape and then driving because I was in my car. And there was that time I went down the long road and oh look, food. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. They have pies. They have lots of, look at the size of the menu. Oh, I do love a big fat juicy menu. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's like porn. Anyway, I'm going to pretend I just got soup because I'm skinty. Oh no, actually I have to show you cheese too because cheese is like the second most important thing in the world, and this really posh restaurant has the boxed Parmesan cheese shit, which is like fantastic for me because I've got absolutely no taste buds. And look, I'm driving again. Isn't that fucking wonderful? I mean, the sky looks great, and yeah, the scenery is fantastic, but I actually aren't commenting at all. Well, I am, you know what I mean. I couldn't be bothered to say anything important about this stuff. I just said it was a nice little village or something like that. Oh, look, a porta potty. I do like talking about shit. Anyway, we're on a ferry. It's great. Didn't even have to get out the fucking car. Perfect. Still on the ferry. Didn't get out of the car to, film the view or anything because I'm too fucking lazy. But yeah, look, water. Things in the distance. Not showing you anything else though, because I don't care about you lot at all. You probably figured that out by now. Anyway, it's me in the car. Well, not me in the car. It's me filming from the... Oh, look at that man. I bet he fancied me. Anyway, I'm driving again. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, look. It's a religious area. No, I'm joking, obviously. What the fuck do I know about religion? The trees look great though. Oh, it's also autumnal and or whatever the word is for that. Actually, you can't call it that because where I come from it's called fall, so I don't know how you say fall. It's fallen. Oh look, we're at Parc, Omega. They spelled Parc with a C. That's because it's French, by the way. Look, here I am. Look, I look like somebody's grandma. I can't believe it. Anyway, everything you're going to see from now on actually has slimming filters on it. I'll explain a bit later exactly how you can tell there's slimming filters, but in the meantime I'm just going to wave my hands about a lot because then that indicates I'm actually genuinely enthusiastic about it. Anyway, Parc Omega. Now, it's not like I'm going to tell you guys anything about this whatsoever. And it's not like I could have even gone on fucking Wikipedia and told you stuff. Like, it's a safari park, yeah, and there is a 12-kilometre, which is 7 miles for you heathens, route that includes lakes and meadows and small valleys, forests and rocky hills, and it's home to many wildlife species including beaver, elk, raccoon, timberwolf, coyote, muskox, white-tailed deer, mule deer, yellow-bellied marmot, turtle, boar, red fox, alpine ibex, caribou, black bear, wolverine, moose, wild turkey, cougar, Canadian lynx, bobcat, eastern mole, American badger, American antelope and bison. And apparently during the summer sometimes there are shows that feature birds of prey. And now look at the size of those fucking carrots. Tell you what, baby carrots remind me of Salah sometimes, but these things, no, never. Anyway, I'm going to talk to these animals in that really stupid voice that I talk to all animals in, and then I'm going to make some really inappropriate sexual comments about the animals because for some reason I'm quite fond of sexualizing animals and I see no problem in that whatsoever. Yeah, especially this one. He was a big boy, but I decided not to talk about his testicles this time because I'm trying to be a better person, you know, since I've started my new life. And if I could make jokes about bestiality online, I definitely would, because I see no issue about that. But even I'm not that stupid. Anyway, my arm was really freaking out at this point, and quite frankly I couldn't be bothered to do anything about it because I literally don't give a shit about anybody except for myself. Anyway, here's some butts of some animals, and I decided to include it in the vlog because I'm too fucking lazy to make the effort. Anyway, I'm stuck in traffic. Oh, there he is. Wow. Anyway, there's his butt. Yeah. Oh, let's see if I can get around this. Anyway, they are beautiful. And they ate a lot of carrots. Oh, look, he's sticking his nose up that one's bum. That's fantastic. I wish somebody would do that to me. I don't mean it. And I didn't say it out loud. Anyway, look. Stuck behind some deer. And I'm not going to make any differences to this video whatsoever. If I've recorded it, it's going to be there, and I'm not going to do anything to improve it. And in all fairness though, this is actually one of my better vlogs. Oh look, that's not in the slightest bit scary. Oh look, it's nothing to do with the carrots though, they just think I'm lovely. Because everything thinks I'm lovely, because I'm legitimately lovely. More carrots. Yeah, I brought loads of carrots. I did, with that stupid grocery order I did that was like $400. But there's like 30 bags of carrots, and God, look at the size of him. Ooh. Anyway, that's not the point. So driving, but at least I'm driving somewhere interesting for a change. Oh my God! Birds! Yeah, I'm not going to mention them though, but look, baby pig. He's so cute. Oh, look at that. I bet he'll taste really good between two nice brioches. And here's a beaver dam. Yeah, I'm not going to mention that really either. And nothing to do with the ducks. But anyway, it's beautiful here. I'm not going to mention it's beautiful here. I'm not going to tell you anything else about the fucking park. I'm just going to drive through it. And then when I'm ready, I will talk about food and probably show the shop. So that's that. Anyway, according to Wikipedia, which I couldn't be bothered to look through myself, so yeah, this park's a drive-through, which means you stay in your car and drive through the park, and there's 3 trails in the picnic area, and you're only allowed to feed carrots, and only carrots, to what animals are considered safe, like the elk and the deer. Okay, definitely not the buffalo, because that would be really, really fucking stupid. Anyway, there's some pigs sleeping, and I'm really jealous, because that's exactly what I want to be doing right now. And there's some beautiful lakes. I'm not going to mention those either. I'm not going to talk about the ambience. I'm not going to talk about, oh, look, it's a fox. Oh, he's so cute and fluffy. I want to take him home and then spend about 3 weeks not naming the fucker. Yeah, because that's how it works. Anyway, there were a lot of pigs, so I felt really at home. So that's great. My aunt, though, yeah, who sounds remarkably like me, which is kind of scary, didn't particularly enjoy some of this. But, at least I was spending time with the one family member who hasn't completely disowned me. And that's it. That's all you're going to get animal-wise. I mean, it's only, 7.5 miles of terrain to drive through. Look, doggies. Woof, woof. Yeah, that reminded me of somebody. Anyway, so yeah, even though there was 7.5 miles of actual animal shit, not literal animal shit, although probably animal shit, to drive through, I'm only going to show you about 5 minutes. Yeah, because you guys don't deserve any more from me, because I was probably busy eating the carrots, or something like carrots that has lots of cheese on, and probably comes in bread and has meat and shitloads of dressing. Oh, buffalo, oh my God. They look oddly familiar. I don't know. I see something like that, all the time when I look in a mirror. And it reminded me of Nada, because he used to call me a buffalo. Yeah, it made me go all funny in, yeah, I won't go there. But yeah, it made me think of Nada. Not like the carrots made me think of Salah, because they were way too big. But anyway, and here I am looking like my Aunt Phyllis. Oddly enough, the dress I'm wearing is quite frankly hideous, and as you can see, I'm trying to hide my chin. Still trying to hide my chin. It's not like in any way, shape, or form obvious. And the beanies are quite an unfortunate colour, because now I look like an uncircumcised penis, or those Frankenfurter German soldier thingies from that Canadian film. I can't even remember the fucking name of that, but I look like those guys, the little German soldier Frankenfurter thingies in Yoga Hosen, I think the film was called. Anyway, that weird one. So yeah, cover my chin, pretend I'm scratching it, that's no problem. Pull faces, yeah, it looks like I've smelt something stinky, which is probably me. And yeah, more focus on me driving in the car. And well, yeah, this wasn't exactly the prettiest bit, but I'm going to include it anyway because is that a horse's head? No. Well, that was weird. It looked like a horse's head to me temporarily. Oh, that was peculiar. Anyway, here's a deer, and oh, they get up funny. Get up easier than I do, that's for sure. Oh, look at his nose. It's so cute. Usually little after the Bible, easy, but he's hello there. What are you doing? Oh, she's so sweet. It's so sweet. Oh, I'm going to talk like this because it's so fucking annoying. Oh, is your little baby? I do like annoying you guys. Oh, I can't believe some of you actually legitimately think I like you and care about you or give any shit about you at all. Yeah, no, you're just there to feed my ego, make me feel good about myself and give me money when I ask for it and agree with absolutely everything I say. Anyway, look, there's me, right? I look fucking gorgeous. Yeah, I know, I'm aware that things look a bit weird, shape-wise, but it's definitely not filtered, and I'm definitely not wider than I am tall anymore. Because even though I'm 5'1", allegedly, which is 61 inches in height, if I could actually have gotten into those size 28 pair of jeans, that would mean my waist is 64 inches, which is 3 inches more than I am in height. But the fact you've never seen me wear the jeans, and when somebody asked me about the jeans, I said I wasn't wearing them. I think it's safe to say I couldn't fit into the jeans. So that probably indicates my waist is bigger than 64 inches. So while I'm 5'1", my waist is probably 5'5" currently. Anyway, here's another menu, and we're going to eat more food. And I'm just going to sit here looking like, you know, some granny who got tired at the mall and has to sit down for a breather. And I have no neck, which is fantastic. Look, they finally made a bench big enough for me to sit on. Isn't that fantastic? It's so kind of them. They must have known I was coming. So we're at the shop bit, and there are some wolves and a big wolf that's, you know, yelling, and some plastic leaves and things to drink out of, and stuffy piggy thingy, so that's great, and hats and things because everybody loves the gift shop. And I'm going to buy myself some mugs to drink coffee out of because I'm that interesting, and I'm going to show you the mugs even though I show them to you anyway. And yeah, I do love a mug. Yeah, I'm a bit of a mug myself, actually. But yeah, I'm going to choose these ones, and I'll talk about them in a different live later because it's content in it, you know, showing you the same mug in 2 separate videos. Great. Snowshoes, brilliant. Pillows, yeah, I didn't buy any pillows from here because I hadn't asked for the money for pillows yet. But if I wanted to replace my pillows, it's going to cost about $200. Oh wow, carrots are expensive. It's a good job I ordered them in bulk, isn't it? Yeah. But Aunt Phyllis is going to show you the carrots, which definitely don't remind me of Stella because, again, they're far too big. And then I'll just show you some information that I could actually have read out to you guys. But no, I'm going to show you the stuffies instead of letting you find out, you know, actually the history of this park and things, but I am going to mention the logging boots just once and not say anything about those either. And so here's some phallic looking objects which I'm also rather fond of, and some rocks, because everybody knows women like rocks. So it's a gift shop. We've all seen gift shops, but apparently gift shops are really exciting. So here's stuff I didn't buy, because I think I've been spending a lot of money. I know it's not mine, but when this vlog's uploaded, right, it's a good week before YouTube payday, and I've spent everything. So I'm extra unhappy because one, Salah does not love me, which was a really big surprise, and two, I can't afford to anaesthetize myself to quite the degree I wanted to, because I've run out of cash. So I'm going to have a couple of really big episodes on live, although I could do it privately, but you know, if you don't see it, it never happened. Anyway, here's a lollipop and a wooden postcard which I'm going to auction off, but the auction money comes to me, because although other people when they do auctions do it for charity, I'm also a charity, and fuck you lot, I'm never going to give any of my loyal fans anything for free, especially I'd be out of pocket, wouldn't I, because I had to buy the stuff in the first place, and also there's postage. So no, you're going to have to give me money to get it, and all of you are going to have to give me money, and then I will give it to the person who gives me the most money. And here's some poutine or poutine with actual Canadian curds, and obviously it's not the only thing I ate, and obviously it's not the first thing I'd eaten today. I'd eaten many things, but yeah, food's the only thing that brings me joy, and I've got to film it, because if I didn't film my food when I ate, I don't really know what else I would film. Anyway, these are vegan nuggets. I don't know why I bought them. They looked nice, and they were very fresh and hot, and I'm not entirely convinced they're okay, but I'm gonna eat them anyway. Oh no, actually they're quite good. Look, there's a bear. Oh, he looks really sad. Anyway, that's not the point, is it? We'll watch the bear for a bit, and you guys can pretend you're watching a significantly superior channel, Pulpy Syntax's channel. He likes bears. And there's some rams with big horns. Oh, they're horny. Oh, look at him. Oh, I feel like I'm doing that sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, they're just lying about, which made me really jealous again. Anyway, oh look, he's picking his nose. And these are big fucking furry things, and they look like they belong in a film called Never Ending Story. Anyway, more pigs, definitely more pigs. So I didn't feel so alone apparently, because you know, pigs. And baby pigs are so cute. Oh, bless their little trotters. Anyway, also made me think of bacon, which I started eating really quickly after returning from the Middle East, because 3 years without bacon, or pretending 3 years without bacon, because every time I was no longer in the Middle East, I definitely ate bacon and pork products, because I don't give a shit. Anyway, back in the car. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, about 50% of this video is either me driving and you seeing what was driving. I was driving, yeah, oh God. I can't even work out what to say anymore. Anyway, I'm in the car. I'm always in the car. Unless I don't have a car. And then I actually really struggle coming up with content because the only things I can come up with is me in the car going to get food or me eating food. Anyway, that's the end. So fuck off everybody. Bye. How to tell if a slimming filter is used, an instructional video. You will see Exhibit A has a glowy halo, very much like the Ready Brek ad from the 80s if you were in the UK. If you notice the halo that goes around the physique of specimen A, the blurry pixels, that is the filter removing the halo of the girth by narrowing it by about a centimetre in the picture. So one is to assume that while the height isn't altered, the width is, and if we take into consideration the pixelated halo around the individual's girth, width, circumference, diameter, whatevs, is actually that of the image, including the pixelated blurry halo. You're welcome.